I think you learn from a loss, you learn from wins, but I definitely think that was one that, we had to go back and do a lot of work and kind of look at the things that we had to correct for us to be in the position we were tonight.
Limited them a lot defensively. Just overall, just tell us about how your team was able to come in and compete as soundly as you guys did.
Well, I think the biggest thing was the game plan. We followed the game plan to a T. We boxed out more. We took care of the basketball. We didn't turn it over. I think at one time I looked up and it was in the second quarter, and like I said earlier, I think we only had one turnover. And executing is what it's all about. And, we took advantage of the things that they gave us. And we boxed out. They still got offensive rebounds. They're a big team. But how about us going to the free throw line 28 times and making 26? And then, I made some adjustments in the lineup. As a coach, sometimes you have to go back and you got to look at things and try to figure out. And Micah Jones was huge for us. And what I looked at, if you recall in the last press conference after the loss, we talked about our bench points. And I just really felt like we needed some more energy coming off the bench. And, I think, we're 20 to 23, and I think that's the thing. It showed a lot of maturity in this team, but the biggest thing was our veterans and our leaders stepped up, and then everyone else just followed suit. Put Sarah in the lineup. Sarah didn't know she was going in the lineup until shoot around today, so I'm really proud of her. She come out and get the first play of the game, and so it's really exciting as a coach. To be in this position to watch them, and I'm really happy for them because nobody wants to lose. You all know that. So to come back and work as hard as we did, to be in the position we were tonight, says a lot about that team.
I was wondering, when you started, Sarah, was that because of a size thing, just to try to match up with their size at first, or is it just because you get somebody to give a spark?
We as a staff decided that we probably needed a little change up, and so that was something that we came up with before the size. And everybody we play is going to be bigger than us. And so I think the most important thing is for us to make sure that we were going to do the things that we needed to do, and we were kind of running a different type of motion offense in the last game than what we had been running. We had 4 guards on the floor and 1 post. Now we have 2 posts and running it the way we have been. So we was looking at some different things as a coaching staff. But Indiana, Terry does that's a great basketball team, and that's why I'm really proud of our girls for how hard they fought and what they did to be able to take care of their home court.
Sarah played 28 minutes tonight. Not only did she start, but she got those minutes. Just how proud of you of that effort?
Very proud. And she's a freshman, and to be able to get some big minutes like that and be able to help and contribute, that's what it's all about. She works hard, really works so hard every day. And, I know I'm just proud of everyone because everybody contributed. And I'm just really proud right now because, again, it's not fun. I know it probably wasn't fun for them these past couple of days with practice and us trying to put in a game plan and get them ready. But as players, when you can turn the corner like we did in that period of time and play as well as we did today, it says a lot for them as individuals.
You've talked about bringing these Power 5 teams in here, these top-ranked teams to come in here and play. Just overall from a program standpoint, you just mentioned turning the corner. You feel that today you guys turned a corner with things?
Well, to have a chance for two years back-to-back, we won here on the home floor, 2 top 25 teams. I don't know if we turned the corner, but I think we're knocking on the door.
Just the free throws again, you mentioned 26, 28. Do you adjust the game plan offensively, knowing just that you can be more aggressive just because you know that your team is hot from the line?
Well, I think the biggest thing that we noticed is we just try to take advantage of what we felt like our advantage was. They had size. We felt like we had quickness in the way that we were playing. And so we kept attacking. And that was the thing that we wanted to do. And, you kind of see how the game's going and how it's been called and adjusted, and we just kept playing. And credit to Tasia and Kendall and all the guards that were out there playing. They just kept doing it.
You stressed about offensive boards in that last game. I know they still got the advantage big time, but it looked like early that you guys
Yes.
to get in there. What you changed to get those opportunities?
Rebounding is just about us. We pounded it a lot in the last couple of days of practice, and just talked about it a lot. And listen, they wasn't happy with their performance in the last game, and great players want to change those things. And as a staff, we had to go back and just talk to the team and everything else, and get them prepared and get them ready. So I think it was all about just wanting to have a chance to play in another game after what just happened on Wednesday.
It looked like it was a good ball movement tonight. You mentioned that they reacted to the press poorly in the last game. Looked like they were just able to weave it in and out of it tonight. Was that just a part of the different offense that you put in from today?
No, I think as what I was speaking about in the last post-game conference, press conference, was that we know what to do, but I think in the last game we just didn't do the things that we needed to. But we just played as a fist. We played as one. We talk a lot about 5 individuals on the floor, and we played as one. And so I think it all showed today.
The defensive effort. I don't think that Indiana had shot less than 50% going into tonight, and they shot 41.
Yep.
Again, to limit their shot selections and to hold them to those missed shots. Just how happy the defensive effort, especially late.
I'm very happy because you're right. For the 3 ball games that they played, they've shot 50% or better. And like I said, that's a great ball team. They're going to win a lot of basketball games. And I'm just really proud of us being able as a team to change up and do some different things, and everyone being in the right places at the right times. And we did some adjustments at halftime too, and the players came out and really executed. And as a coach, that's when you're really happy, when you can put it on the floor.
How about Tasia? She has 28 to 15 in that fourth quarter. Did you just see like she had the hot hand?
Yeah, and I talked to Tasia before this game, and Tasia just wants to be great, and she's a big-time player. And, they say big-time players show up in big-time moments. And that's what I talked to her about before the game. And, she said she was ready. And that's like everyone. I talked to Kendall. I talked to Micah. I talked to all the veterans, because they knew what this game was about. Just like every game. We want to win every game. But, again, to have an opportunity to go 2 years in a row and win 2 top 25 games on your home floor says a lot. And we wanted to be able to be in that position where we could have a chance to win.
Sort of looking ahead with this tournament in Florida.
Can I enjoy this win a little bit? No, just joking.
I mean, another tournament with top 25 teams. I mean, just good that you get this win now going into it, that you're going to be facing DePaul and potentially other teams.
Yes.
Much higher ranked.
Oh, it's very good, and that's something that as a staff that we've talked about, that we needed to have a solid game plan going into this game so we could have a chance. You got to win on your home floor. You have to win on your home floor, and when we go, but for us, the greatest thing is going to these tournaments and having the chance to play on a neutral site. And so we're excited. DePaul has so much rich history, and Doug Bruno's an amazing coach, and it's going to be a tough game for us. But again, as I said, I'm really happy actually that the girls will get to enjoy this day and tomorrow, and then we'll come back and go to work.
Coach, not only beating the top 25 team on your home floor, but what can you say about that crowd?
I was really, really impressed. And again, I said it out there on the post-game radio show, just thankful for people coming out. It's a special group. When you lose, you want to go back and you correct things. But, I love being around them every day. I love watching them grow. And I'm just so happy for them now. And thanks for everybody that came out. And I hope that next time somebody will bring a friend and someone else, because these players deserve it. They showed it today, how hard they played. They showed it. That's a great ball team. They're going to win a lot of games. And it's really good.
Coach, having the 85, 86 four teams here with your players, how much did that maybe spark them or kind of be able to take something away from that with this team? Every day or every other day, and you come in my office and I have pictures of Lily Mason and Clement Haskins, and our kids know about the history here. They know about without those teams, Western Kentucky is not
who people talk about, the way they talk about, and the tradition and the pride. And so this was a special day for me because some of my teammates are out there. You know, I was very fortunate to play with a lot of amazing players. I didn't go to the Final Four, but I still, you know, I'm very blessed to have the opportunity to play in such an amazing program. And to win the game and then have all of those former players stand out there and come up to our players and tell them how great of a job they did, that's what it's all about.
Any other questions for Coach? Thank you, Coach.
Thank you all.